guys, and happy Monday. Today is Monday, October 19th, and I've just made me a little smoothie. I will be traveling later this week, going on a quick little trip with my sisters. So I am going to be prepping and getting ready for my trip, and I wanted to bring you guys along and show you guys pretty much how I prepare and do all the maintenance and things that I do before I travel. My routine is generally the same for any trip that I go on. Only things that really differ are what I pack depending on the weather. Where we are headed to, unfortunately, is not a tropical resort location. It actually is in the United States, so we're not going anywhere out of the country. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very much looking forward to it, but I have just about 3 days to prep, and I have quite a few things I need to get done, so I figured I'd bring you guys along. First up on the agenda today is we're getting our hair done. I decided I want to get my hair braided, some really long, small knotless braids for my trip. So that is what we're doing. My appointment was for 9, but she just called me and asked if I can come at like 10:30, which is fine. I don't work today. It actually is perfect because it gives me a little bit of time to make some breakfast. Anytime I travel, I always like to try and eat clean and stay really hydrated and eat really wholesome before I travel. Not only does it make your body look good, but it also makes for easier travel for me. There's something about getting that high up on a plane and coming down and changing air pressures and temperatures and this and that can really mess with your body and your skin. So I always like to try avoid that and prepare myself for that as much as I can. So between now and Thursday, I'm probably going to increase my water intake by like 50%. I'm just gonna drink a whole lot of water. Starting the morning with a smoothie. This is spinach, black cherry, mango, and peaches, and coconut water. Delicious. So I'm gonna drink and finish this. I have 3 eggs boiling. I'm gonna have 3 boiled egg whites, maybe with some avocado. I think I have avocado somewhere, and then I'll make a cup of tea to go. And then we are going to get our hair braided. So I'll show you guys what my hair looked like this morning after I washed it. Washed, deep conditioned my hair. I just put it in a bun and I wrapped up my hair because I can't be bothered to do anything. So guys, I'm just finishing up my breakfast. I'm eating so fast, I even left some of the water in my bowl. I just had 3 boiled egg whites. I took out the yolk and sprinkled some black pepper on it, and that is breakfast. Smoothie is almost done. Once I finish this, I'm gonna have a big thing of water and we are out the door. Hey guys, so it's actually been about a day since you saw me. It is now Tuesday and I have just come home from work not too long ago. This is how my hair turned out. You can't really see the full thing, but I got super long knotless braids and I'm absolutely in love with them. So hair is done. Next part of my prep is going to be some skincare. So really I start this a week before I travel, but anywhere from a week to 2 days before I travel, I like to do a really like deep kind of like cleansing, rejuvenating, hydrating kind of mask and care for my skin. I take my skincare really seriously on the regular, but especially when I'm travel, because like I said, it's something about the altitude and going up and down and being on the plane for all those hours. It's like not the best for my skin. So I'm gonna show you guys my pre-travel skincare routine. Now before I move on with the professional products that I get from my esthetician, I am going to just do a quick little mask. I'm using my Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Mask. You guys have definitely seen me use this before. My face has dried. I let it air dry a little bit, and then I use one of those flat makeup brushes, and I'm just gonna apply and leave this on my skin to dry, and then I'll move in with the rest of my products. I'm only gonna spot treat, so I'm just gonna target my oily areas, so like my nose, my forehead. And I wanted to like dry out all of my skin, so I'm just targeting really where I get oily. I think my cheeks I'll leave for now because they've been pretty okay. So while my mask is still drying, I'm gonna get started on my nails. I'm not actually going to apply the press-on nails that I'm gonna be wearing for my trip tonight, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna soak these off and prep my nails so that tomorrow evening, when I'm done with all like my hard tasks, like my packing and everything, which I haven't even done, I haven't even brought my suitcase down. Once I'm done with that, I can just press my nails on and go and don't have to worry about the possibility of them breaking or bending before I travel. So the set I'm going to be using is from She. I don't know if you guys can see it well. Look how gorgeous that set is. It's still that like nude color that I love, but it's got that one stripe of like light pink across the top, which I think is so cute. While we're drying, which we're almost done drying, it's just really my forehead and my nose. My chin is pretty tight. I'm just gonna start cutting down my extensions and filing off the current press-ons that I have before we soak. We'll soak after we finish our skin. So don't you close your eyes. Too late. You wanna make it right, but no, it's too late. My peanut butter chocolate cake with Kool-Aid. I'm trying not to waste my time. If you want, you can have it. You gotta come in, so okay, so now that mask is dried and my nails have been filed and washed, I'm going to wipe this off and continue with my skincare. This is off. Skin is cleansed. And we are going to move on to the next portion of the skincare. So for my serums and the actual skincare portion of my pre-travel routine, I use my esthetician, Cynthia Aesthetics. I use her glow kit, and I'll put down in the description bar below all the exact items that I'm using, what the kit is, where you can buy it. I'll put that all down below for the sake of time in this video, and I combine that with 2 other products. So one from her, actually 3 other products. I've saved a screenshot of the routine and how you're supposed to apply the product. You see the glow on my face, it's from my phone. I'll probably speed this part up for sake of boringness, but I will put all the products somewhere so you guys know what I'm doing. Don't you close your eyes. And 8 or 9 steps later, we are done. So I'm probably going to repeat a smaller version of this routine tomorrow night before I travel, but this is usually my 2 to 3 day prep. I'll do the whole thing, and a week before I do the whole thing the first time, so I can really let my skin purge and give it time to get rid of whatever it needs to. So when I do it today, it's not so much for my skin to purge, but more to just cleanse, air out, tighten, smooth, firm, glow up. And then tomorrow we're focusing on just the glow. Okay, good morning guys. So it is the day before we travel. I'm drinking some warm lime juice. It's just warm water with 2 slices of lime squeezed and added. I boiled my water to about 160 degrees and I put my limes in. I like to drink this the week up until I travel to kind of like flush and detoxify my system. I'll drink a glass every single morning, and it does help with ease on flight, like for my stomach and digestion, and just while I'm traveling. I do like the lime juice. My face feels good though. It's like super soft and smooth. I know the dark marks don't let you really see how gorgeous it is. And my eyelashes, oh I forgot, we're gonna do our eyelashes. I am on an eyelash break with my eyelash tech. Of course, it came just as I was traveling. She says I should take a break from the lashes to let my natural lashes grow in and heal and all of that. So I will be doing an at-home eyelash hack that I'll show you guys that I am going to be doing to travel. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So the next step in our travel prep is going to be eyelashes. Really the best time to have eyelash extensions is when you're on vacation. It just makes things so much easier, so much breezier. You wake up already halfway done. But because I am on a break, I have to do a little bit of homemade eyelash extensions. These are very temporary. I'll probably only wear them for about 2-3 days, really, because I am supposed to be on an eyelash break, and really just because I don't typically like to wear these for that long. So what I use for my at-home eyelash extensions are these eyelash extension clusters. So they come in about groups of 3 or 4, and they come in a long range, and they also come in a shorter range. I use a combination of the two to achieve this lash. So very full, very bouncy, very va-va-voom. And the key to this also is you can't use ordinary eyelash glue. This adhesive was also purchased at my local beauty supply store. I think it was about $3 or $4. You have to use this glue because this is what's going to give those eyelash extensions that extra staying power that normal individual eyelash extensions have. So very easy, very quick. This eye took me probably like 2 minutes to do. It takes me no time, really. Most of the eyelash trays now, they have this little glue pocket. I'm just gonna take a small amount of glue and pour it into my glue pocket. This just makes your eyelash application so much easier. Really, usually I don't need more than a little itty bitty mini dollop. You'll need some tweezers, and you need your lashes. So I always start from the outer corner of my eye and then I work my way in. So starting with my longer set of lashes, which is this bunch here in the white tray. And I'll put everything down in the description box or somewhere on the screen here so you guys can see. I'm just gonna take the lash and just dip it very lightly into that glue. And you can tell the consistency of this glue is a lot tackier than ordinary lash glue. It allows the lash to tack a lot easier, so you don't really have to let it dry too long. And I just take that and I apply to my lash line. Now, because I'm on a lash break, I'm going to try to get these extensions just above my natural lash to reduce the amount of tension on my natural lashes. Don't want to defeat the purpose of me being on a break. I don't know if you guys can see, but that first lash is on, and I'm just going to repeat this process. I start with all my longer lashes, and then I kind of fit the shorter / medium sized lashes in as we go, and I do this in like 2-3 minutes, really lightly, and then that's ready to go on my eyelash. And like I said, I'm going just above my lash line, and I just work across. And as I go across, I do try to leave little gaps in between so I can fit the shorter, more dense lashes in there to kind of give it a wispy effect. And I think after this one, I'll start moving on to the medium-sized lashes. Like right here, I'll start with one right at my lash line. And I prefer these to strip lashes because they kind of give you that flexibility to be able to like customize your lash style. So if you like them more wispy, you like them more dense at the ends and thinner at the inner corners, you have that ability to kind of play around with the density. So I kind of do enjoy doing my own eyelash extensions. Of course, I prefer when my lash tech does them, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, okay? I'm literally just placing the lash. I think I missed with this last one, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm just about done. I want to fill out anywhere that looks a little too sparse, but I don't want to overfill. This looks good to me, actually. Easy at-home eyelash extensions. What do we think? And this cost me like what, under $20? Love this trick. Love it.